Hello crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com, and today I wanted to share like a haul slash sale slash update. So I recently got quite a little collection of stamps from Stamp Anniething, and I was introduced to their stamps from Kit and Clowder, which is part of my sort of update video portion. Anyway, I have been super into Copic coloring this summer and trying to really learn and advance my skills in that, which has caused me to make less videos, plus, you know, chores and summery stuff. Anyway, so I wanted to share the stamps that I got from them because they're having a really big summer sale right now. So a lot of things are on sale and they have free shipping and things like that. So they all come in this cute little envelope, both orders. I actually had ordered these as two separate orders. And yeah, I just love that. Plus it's recyclable. Anyway, I got this sugar and spice one, and I was kind of inspired originally by the ones that sort of have this like slight, like they kind of remind me of Disney characters. And so like this one kind of reminds me of Cinderella. And my sister really loves Disney and Disney princesses, so I knew I kind of wanted to do some artwork for her with them. So I got this sugar and spice one, which again reminds me of Cinderella, and then this one called Such a Beauty, which kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. And most of the ones that I purchased are the sale ones as well, even if I didn't purchase them when they were on sale. But I will leave you a link to Stamp Anniething so you can check out the sale. This one is Audrina Make Splash, and she's not super like the Little Mermaid, but she's kind of hints of it, and I took some inspiration there when I created a card, because I'm going to show you like at least two cards that I made with these. And this one, which is called What's Kraken, and it's not a lot like, but just a tiny bit like Ursula from the Little Mermaid, but it has this cute little pug mermaid too, or pup maid? I don't know, what do you call a dog mermaid? And then this one in particular I got just because I liked it. Like it's called Sweater Weather, and I personally am like a big fan of those like oversized sleeves, and so I just thought that was a cute little thing, and I love fall, so I colored that coming up. And then this last one, Viva la Vida, it has that sort of Day of the Dead feel. And the sugar skulls, but it also kind of reminds me of the movie Coco, and I don't know, I just think it'd be really fun to color. So the cards that I made with them, this here is my sort of Ursula inspired card. I looked up some scenes from the movie, and this is supposed to be kind of trying to mimic her cave scene from when she sings Poor Unfortunate Souls. And this whole background is just, you know, done in Copics. And she's colored in Copics, of course, too. But there's no stamping or anything in the background. And that's kind of what I've been working on a lot over the summers, learning how to draw my own backgrounds from scratch with Copics. And then this one, again, a slight little mermaid theme with the red hair and everything. I also, again, I drew her rock and her kelp and all of that and made my own background with the Copics. So I think these are really fun to work with, and they really inspire me to make these really unique backgrounds to go with them, like rather than just sort of a standard card with them, but they're pretty for that as well. And so kind of the update part was saying that like that's what I've been doing this summer, is working on Copics, and that's why I haven't, you know, learning Copics, which is why I haven't spent as much time making videos, because all of that coloring takes a long time on top of some of the other things that I've had to do. But I just wanted to show you and talk about some of the classes that I've been in case you'd like to learn more. So these two cards, and I've worked on a few more. These two cards are from the Sandy Allnock Underwater Scenes class, and I have been learning a lot from that class. So, you know, if you particularly like underwater scenes, but it will teach you pretty much how to make like a particular type of scene, and then some general knowledge that you can apply to other projects. But what I think my favorite teacher so far has been Elise from Kitten Clouder. And so some of the projects that I've done in her classes are these little guys. This pretty girl. I've not quite finished, but I've been working on this princess as well, kind of again doing a little Cinderella inspiration there. And here's another project. This one here I want to particularly point out because it's a free class. You don't have to pay anything and she'll teach you how to color this particular image. And what I want to say about Kitten Clouder is it teaches you to color a very specific thing. Like you color a particular image. However, there's a lot of techniques within that you can then go apply to other images, and I have really found that to be true. Like you learn to color hair in this, and you can apply those skills because Elise explains it so well. You can learn to apply those skills to future colorings. Or she teaches you how to do the folds, and so you color this specific image, but then you can use that knowledge of coloring folds to help you in other images as well, because some of these fold lines aren't part of the original image that's being added in, for example, or how to create the highlight on the face or the look. One thing that was interesting is like how to give images a bit more of a nose, because a lot of times they don't have that realistic detail. So if you want to make them look more real, that's something she teaches you, and then you can go and apply it to other images. The sort of transparentness of this particular fabric, where you can kind of see a little bit of the skin tone underneath to imply the transparency, or a little bit of the detail in the elbow, and like I said, here in the face, here in the wrist. Those aren't part of the image, but she shows you how to use those and talk us about like how do you know where to add them and that kind of thing. So I have found her classes really useful, and the more I take them, the more I can apply those thoughts to the images that I am coloring outside of class. Oh, and then another one I worked on, this is another Sandy Allnack class, where it's the winter backgrounds, which maybe you can create some really fun backgrounds there too. Sandy's classes are unique from Kitten Clouder because there's a lot of focus on backgrounds, which I have found really inspirational as I've tried to create some of my own backgrounds. But Kitten Clouder does have some background classes. She has a lot of options. So again, I'm just going to leave you links to Stamp Anniething in case you're interested in those stamps and that sale, and to the 2 places that I have been taking classes and enjoying. Their Stamp Anniething will be affiliate links, just to be honest with you, and that's how it supports my channel, so I appreciate that. And I will also, if Kitten Clouder, if you're interested in their classes, they do have a referral program, so that's another way you can support my learning. And I hope to, as I learn like my own background, as I go to make my own things that aren't directly inspired by the classes, I hope to share some of that with you. But of course I won't teach you what they taught me in class. That would not, you know, that's their education to share. And anyway, thank you so much for just spending some time with me today, and I will be back with a tutorial video really soon, featuring, if it's not already posted, featuring a Copic background for you to check out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.